Good morning, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Alex. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am just finishing my coffee. I've been having a super chill last 2 days once again because SoCal had a hurricane scare. So I thought that today I would bring you guys along of me just getting some things done, running some errands, hopefully also squeezing in some self-care as usual. Hello. God, is it the last one? We have to get it. This breakfast croissant that has vegan, what is it? Sausage, potatoes, and egg. I actually didn't even realize, but this place is plant-based. These are nice. Yeah, we didn't end up buying anything, but we did drop off like 100 pounds worth of clothes that I have had in the trunk for like 2 years. Not me regretting it, like, wait a minute. He got the white sambas for $40, yo.
How the fuck?
I am too nice with it. Zach walked around for like 10 minutes and didn't see these, and it took me like 1 minute of looking in the men's section, and I'm like, oh hey, why don't you get these? Why don't you just go this way? So we ended up leaving our picnic a little bit sooner than we expected because there was a sketchy and aggressive man that approached us, which is such a bummer because as a woman, it's always my goal to try to find outdoor spaces that I can feel safe in, and I really thought that I had found it with that part. It doesn't mean that I'll never go back, but I probably won't go back by myself. And then I mentioned this earlier, but we did drop off like 4 bags of clothes that I have had hanging around our apartment slash my car for like literally almost 2 years now, I think. And so it just feels like such a big relief to finally give it away. Yeah, I didn't end up buying anything at the thrift stores that we did check out. I used to be really big into thrifting, but when I gained weight, it just became increasingly more and more difficult to find clothes that actually fit me right, flattered me, and that I felt good in. It just felt like 2 times harder. Thrifting is already difficult, but it's even harder for like any mid-size or plus size girl as well. And since I am on a weight loss journey, I'm in this phase where a lot of my clothes is still outgrowing me, so I'm really trying really hard to fight the urge to purchase more clothes until I hit my goal weight. I think that I'm gonna whip up some quick lunch, and then I'm gonna work on some YouTube stuff. Then I will probably just relax for dinner, watch some TV. Right now, Zach and I are watching this really random season of The Real World. Like 6 months ago, The Real World was randomly put on either Hulu or Netflix, and I decided to watch one of the seasons that was on there, and it turns out it's like one of the best seasons of The Real World. And I had never seen The Real World prior to that. It's actually from like 1992. It was the season in San Francisco, and it had an openly gay man on television, which was really a big deal back in the day. And he turned out to be an extremely influential figure to the HIV and the AIDS movement as well. Zach and I were just so instantly hooked by like the reality show, the concept of it. It's just like watching it is such a huge sociology study to see how we as a society and as a culture and as a people have like changed over time, like seeing how strong the homophobia was in the early 90s, seeing how unhinged we were in the early 2000s and the early 2010s as well. And I feel like I really liked watching the older seasons a lot, but it's just really interesting also watching the later seasons and really like seeing the differences in how people talk to each other. I don't know, it's just really cool. I think it's like one of the oldest reality TV shows out there. So in a lot of the earlier seasons, the people were like quite genuine in my opinion. Like they didn't go on that show really seeking to get famous like how people do nowadays. So for some reason, it just fascinates me. So I'm currently trying to make these spicy peanut noodles that I got from Emily Lee. I'm kind of just gonna eyeball it, so I hope it turns out good. We'll see. I do have an actual peanut sauce, and I think that this would likely work better than my actual peanut butter. This ended up tasting so good. I'm trying to challenge myself to eat with chopsticks more because honestly it's just harder. I'm always in such a rush to eat, so it really helps me slow down, which I guess is kind of like one of the perks of using chopsticks. And then I'm just having a crunchy cucumber salad on the side. What do you think? You can be honest. Zach liked the noodles, but he said that my cucumber salad was too acidic. I totally forgot to put on my hair pusher backer thing. I think I can put it on. Women can do anything. Oh, fuck. back in business. You can't really see it, but it is taking off my makeup. We're gonna go over the eyes now. I feel very vulnerable. Don't look at me. I was not expecting those shrimp tacos to go that hard. I'm usually really picky with shrimp tacos, but I'm trying to eat more fish recently, and so I found that one on Pinterest. No news here. I will link it down below. It's extremely flavorful, and I'm super satiated right now. I think that Zach and I are just going to watch a movie or watch some TV. That about wraps it up for today's vlog. I appreciate you watching if you made it this far. If you enjoy this content, I'd love it if you consider subscribing. I also just want to say thanks to anyone who has been watching. Your support does not go unnoticed. I'm super stoked to see that my last few videos have been well received. And yeah, I'll see you next time.